Merchant account rates were set up for a variety of different reasons. First and foremost, merchant account rates were designed to cover the costs required to process credit card transactions. There are different types of credit card processing fees and rates for different types of transactions, as well as different types of cards that are being used. So we'll go over the basics of merchant account pricing so you can understand what you are paying. The most basic, and this is for a swipe account, typically you have a qualified rate, also known as discount. So for a qualified rate, you would have a 1.89% discount rate plus 25 cents per transaction. So if you had a $100 transaction, you would pay $1.89 plus 25 cents each time that you swiped a credit card for that transaction. Now, a lot of times a merchant will be taking a credit card and maybe the magnetic stripe is demagnetized, or the credit card is bent and he can't read it through the terminal. The merchant at that point has the ability to key in the transaction, the credit card number, hit submit, and send the transaction. Now, because you did not physically swipe the credit card, that is a slightly higher risk type transaction. The reason being is somebody could have a pocket full of stolen credit cards. They can go up to their credit card machine and enter in 50 times fraud charges on consumers' credit cards. So because of the additional risk, because the swipe wasn't physically put into the system, the banks charge an additional fee, which is called your mid-qualified surcharge. Average fee for this is about 1%. Depending on which service provider, these are the areas where they can give you a free piece of equipment, but they can charge you 2% for this type of transaction. Transaction fee is typically always 25 cents. So if you key in transactions, do that as little as possible because you'll avoid this surcharge, because instead of paying $2